Hey, what's up? Dang, y'all jumped up there quick. What's going on? Hold on. I wasn't expecting y'all to get in there that fast. Mm. Let me see. What's up, Dwayne, Steve, Joe, Adrian, Josh, Greg, Doug, Bob. Bob, I thought Bob would be at work. I wouldn't have to worry about no damn clowns. What's up, Ben? So, just having some breakfast, man. Got me a little oatmeal happening, trying to be healthy. Getting ready to check my sugar. Hey, look, I gotta tell y'all about this. This is cool, man. Last week I went to the doctor. You know, normally I have to do all that finger stick stuff with my, you know, to check my sugar and everything. But they hooked me up with this little scanner thing, and so I wear this little patch. Oh, hold on. And then I check it. Hold on a minute. And it beeps. So 131, doing pretty good. So that's in my target range. And I like it, man. I don't have to keep sticking my finger There you go, Ben. I thought we established last night that I really don't like that stuff. Y'all made me miss the whole rest of the show. Because as soon as Aaron came back, I was out. Click. I was done. You can't see me. Why can't you see me? How about now? Can you see me now? Nope. How about now? What's up, Tolliver? What's up, Adam? So anyway, I don't have a whole lot, man. Just wanted to say what's up. I haven't been on in a while. Last weekend was really awesome. I had a great time. Big shout out to Mountaintop Adventures, man. If you need you want to rent something, man, I highly recommend, you know, if you're not into buying one unit, or if you just want to go up there and just go ride. Really awesome, man, and that Talon was really fun to drive. Vince is going to dress up as an old woman for Halloween. No, I'm not. I'm not dressing up as anything for Halloween. I don't really do Halloween. I'll go for a ride though. Hey, Phil, I'm gonna call you after I finish my oatmeal and this video so we can finish our conversation. I don't know if you got my message. I did call back and leave a message so that we can work that out. I got something set up. That's why I want to get up with you and get that going, because I think you'll like it too. It's about what we talked about before. So anyway, let's talk dates, man. From what I understand, we have 2 cabins left, I think, and I don't know if Brandon jumps on here to update us, but let me go over some dates with y'all with my calendar. All right, next up is next weekend at Golden Blue. May. Let me see. I got May on here somewhere. No ride this weekend for me. I'm not. It's Mother's Day weekend, so you know, whatever Heidi and Mom want to do, that's kind of where I'm focused. I'm just listening to them. Far as I know, Heidi I saw this meme that keeps going around about moms that all they really want is just to wake up, sleep late when they get up and the house is clean, stuff like that. That's pretty funny, but I think that's actually what Heidi would like. So she says that she didn't want to do anything special. She just wants to sleep and not have to get up and cook breakfast or anything like that. So what we may do for Mother's Day is we may just let her just sleep in, whatever she wants to do, that kind of thing. Tim, I want the YXZ bad. Well, Tim, I know we've been talking about the between the two, but you know, I'm jumping back on the Talon train, man. I keep thinking about the durability, man. You know, YXZ's probably faster, probably a little more, I don't know, stable, but I don't know, man. I've been a Honda guy for so long, I don't know. Between the two of them, there's not a whole lot of difference other than the doors. I mean, the YXZ does have the doors. It's got the radiator in the back. I mean, it's got a lot of great improvements. Good suspension. It's just that I think it's, my experience is really nose heavy, but it may not be as nose heavy now that the radiator's in the back. So I don't know. I've always been a Honda. What's up, Stu? Stu, I gotta get up with me later on, Stu. I gotta tell you something. I forgot to call you yesterday. I meant to call you yesterday. What's up, Jesse? And look, I may have a surprise for you guys next week. Oh, let's get back to the calendar. So next week is a Golden Blue ride. I think it's all sold out, if I'm not mistaken. So I appreciate everybody that's coming. I know there's some new folks that I might meet. So thank you so much for staying at Golden Blue. Now remember, if you have a toy hauler or a what do you call those things? Campers, RV type deal thing, and you know, there's Appalachian RV Resort now, so which is not far, maybe a mile or two from Golden Blue, man. And what we're doing is, the folks that are staying at Golden Blue, their ride's already included, I think, in the price. So if you want to jump in on that, just let me know, and we'll work out the details where you can join the ride. Okay. So we're just trying to be fair to everybody and make sure, you know, everything's legit. Now, I want to talk about something. I want to address something. What's up, Rick? Y'all, got to give Rick Hollis a real big, huge shout out. I mean, just came all the way up from Georgia, man, and just was just absolutely a fantastic Team Mudman member, man. He just looked out for me, and him and Nancy, they just were awesome. Just like, you know, Bob and Stacy and Tim and those guys, you know, they really honestly, like, because I you know, I always forget stuff. I just, you know, so I really got to thank you guys that really go out of your way. I mean, everybody's Team Mudman that tunes in and does, you know, helps out and supports, but there's some of y'all that really go above and beyond, and I can't thank you enough for the support that you do, and, you know, the buying the shirts at SendItOffRoad.com and everything. So thank you. So anyway, I want to set the record straight about what I do, because I know there's, you know, I mean, it don't matter how many times I explain it, there's always going to be haters and always going to be people who going to have a problem with it. Look, I try to be the least confrontational person that I can be, you know, and I'm just as nice, but, you know, when you cross me, or if you know, you step at me wrong, then I'm going to respond. But anyway, I need to let some folks know something, and y'all can like and share this and put it on all the West Virginia, everybody you know up there, the locals and stuff like that. Look, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I have never not once said that I am a guide. I'm not doing a guide service. I'm not a guide. What we're doing with Mudman Adventures is, it's all voluntary. I have planned rides at places, and if you want to go with me, you go with me. And yes, there is a cost. I'm not bullshitting about that. You know, this is my business. Mudman Adventures is my business, and it's got a whole lot of different aspects to it. You know, it involves promotions, working with not just up in West Virginia, ATV parks, dealerships, I mean, products, all sponsorships, everything. So, you know, don't you know, get all up in arms. And I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes up there. Look, there are some wonderful guides up in West Virginia, and you got to remember, you guys that are getting all bent out of shape, people choose who they want to go with, who they want to ride with. All right? People choose that. You know? So you run your business the way you run your business. I'll run my business the way I run my business. You know? And you advertise or market the way you want to. I'll do it the way I want to. It's not, and it's not, you know, it's only a select few of folks that have issues. And here's my thing too, guys. Look, if somebody, y'all know me, y'all been with me for the longest time. If there's somebody out there that has an issue with the Mudman, or is bad mouthing me, or saying, I mean, you really have to honestly consider the source. All right? Because y'all know me. I try to help as many people as I can in the best way I can. I make mistakes, and I don't intentionally try to hurt anybody or anything like that, but I need y'all to do that. If somebody's out there bad mouthing me, you know me. Consider the source, okay? And here's the other thing. I don't have to badmouth anybody out there on social media or, you know, throw out any subtle hints. You know, I support people who support me. If they don't support me, they don't support me. That's fine. Now, what I won't do is, if I don't, you know me, you've been with me long enough. If I don't mention them, there's a reason, okay? You know, I'm not going to sit out here or go anywhere and say, hey, you know, this business is that. Now, if I get a product or something that I don't like, or a business or somebody does me wrong, like that Wendy's in Wake Forest, not the one over down from the job, my old job, across from Walmart, but the Wendy's right up here by the cruise whatever, I don't know, up there where Lowe's food is. I mean, I'm sorry, but y'all, I get cold fries. I have to wait in line forever. I mean, it really, the best thing y'all do for me is the salads. I mean, I go in and get my apple pecan salad. Most of the time, it's okay, you know, but I still have to wait for it forever. It's a salad. So, you know, if I have a bad experience, I'm just gonna let you know. You know, I'll be straight up with you. You know. So anyway, just wanted to put that out there. I'm not in competition with any guide service whatsoever or anybody up in West Virginia, especially the local folks. I'm trying to bring dollars into the community, you know. Now, let's talk about that. My North Carolina people that have said that, you know, hey, you know, why don't you show North Carolina some little, it's two totally different things. If you've ever, and see, these are people who just don't understand, don't know. You know, West Virginia riding, trail ride is a whole different world. Not saying it's better or worse, a whole different world from, you know, riding in a park somewhere or something like that. I don't have a problem with parks, man. I love parks, you know, but like I said, when you show me love, I show you love, you know, and I've done that in the past. So, you know, and right now, I got to give it up for Deep Creek, because Deep Creek is definitely showing a lot of love, and I mean, I like Deep Creek, you know. So let me just go ahead and address that. And I don't agree with everything, you know, and I wish there was a lot of improvements and things like that, but you know, I got a good close working relationship with it. So I like Deep Creek. I'm not saying I don't like any other park, except for maybe one. I won't go there though. But it's not necessarily the park. It's just I had real good luck. What's up, Sandy? Good to see you, man. Glad you tuned in. So speaking of, so I'll give you an example. Outlaw trails, Hatfield and McCoy trails. Now I know there's some outlaw trails that are just fine. You can ride them, you can do what you want to do, but I'm focusing just on Hatfield and McCoy. Not saying I'll never go on outlaw trails and things like that. And I think there's a lot of confusion about, you know, an outlaw trail, which is just, you know, a trail that people use that's not maintained by Hatfield and McCoy. And then there are trails the places where you're not supposed to go with a big old sign that says don't go, or there's mining, or it could be dangerous. I'm not going anywhere up there on trails like that by myself, or I'm not leading a group through places like that. If you see me on outlaw trails, I'm usually following somebody that knows the place. Okay. So now, Bob, don't jump the gun now, because I got a special surprise about Spearhead, but y'all gonna have to wait. So anyway, like, speaking of Sandy, people that have been up there, that know the trails, know where to go, know where not to go, those are people I'm working with as far as, if I have a ride. Because what I want to do, I know, because people want to go on some, different places other than Hatfield and McCoy. We'll just say that. So there are people up there that can do that, and even if you see me out there, it's going to be with somebody I know who knows where they're going, right? Okay. So, and the way we'll do these future rides too is, I may do some with Bob and I, some on my own. I may contract out a guide to guide my rides, and that'll be okay, because there's some really good guys up there, like really professional and know the place like the back of their hand, and know where to go and know where not to go. So we may do that at some point. So there are some outlaw rides that we might do to a degree, as long as the person I'm working with knows what I'm trying to do and where I'm not trying to go and that kind of thing. And I look forward to that. All right. So I just wanted to get everything, like, straightened out, so there's no confusion, there's no, ill will or anything like that, man. It's all good. Oh, is Stacy up in there? Did I miss Stacy jumping in? My fault. I know Bob and Tim's over there. Hey, Stacy, what's up? Jody, Rick, Bob, Gordon, what's up? Tori, Tim, Sandy, I got you. Mike, all you guys, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Now let me give you the heads up on the dealership thing. All right. So the dealership thing is real simple. Is dealerships that want to work with me, I'll be happy to come in and work out some deals or whatever, if you want to showcase some of your stuff. That's real simple. Hey, Bree, good to see you, Bree. I miss y'all. I do. I miss you and Justin. I do. Yeah, Sandy is. I haven't met Sandy yet, I don't think. But I look forward to it. Oh, and Cole Country, Cole County. Look forward to meeting with those guys too. So dealerships. Right now, I'm in the works of working out some stuff with a few dealerships that have invited me to come out, and I thought about the whole pop up and just evaluate them, but then I got to think about, good gracious, man, I'll be driving all over North Carolina, everywhere, and I ain't quite there yet to be able to do that for y'all. So right now, it's going to have to be dealerships that are eager or accepting and don't mind me coming by to work with them. So, and there's about 3 of them right now that I'm working with. One, of course, is Mark IV up in Wytheville. Did I say it right? Wytheville. That were really awesome, man. Stopped in there. I didn't really get a chance to really kind of like talk about or evaluate pricing and things like that, but I know that the parts and service department definitely hooked me up and did a great job. Because look, I'm so glad I had my man John change my oil, because I had that Pioneer, and I don't know if y'all saw that before the Talon. I had the Pioneer on the track, right? And man, you talk about, that was fun. Seriously, trying to keep that big old monster from tipping over and that mud, and that was a lot of fun. But I had it to the floor, wide open. Oh, I also want to give a huge shout out to Hillbilly Brake. It works great. I really enjoyed it. It even worked on the hill. I was a little skeptical about the whole foot thing, but if you got a Pioneer 1000 or something like that, and you want to get like that kind of a heel assist, now it's not a substitute for the heel assist, because if you don't have good brakes, or if your brakes are weak, it may not work. But it works really good on a trailer. So what I do is I load the Pioneer on the trailer and put the Hillbilly brake on, and that keeps it rolling. Because sometimes when you put it on a Pioneer on a trailer, after a while it rocks back and forth and it loosens up the straps. So with the Hillbilly brake on and the straps, you don't get hardly any kind of moving. All right, so big shout out. And look, they don't pay me a dime. They don't pay me a dime. So, you know, all those guys out there, like, he only endorses stuff that people pay him. That's bullshit. Okay? So, you know, there's like Liquid Performance. They don't pay me a dime, but I tell you what, they got great products. Top Coat, love it. All right, SC1 don't pay me a dime. It's good products. What's up, David Keith, my man? Man, I sure wish you could make it on that June, but I understand what you got going on, buddy. So, that's it, man. I feel, you know what? Yay. Because I'm telling y'all, stress, you know, it ain't worth it, man. I mean, getting all up in arms about stuff that you can't do nothing about, things like that, man. And I tell you what, my back's a lot better. And one of the reasons why I decided to do this now, and don't get me wrong, look, for, you know, this ain't no lucrative business ownership. You know, we just kind of getting by, and we're doing good, and I mean, I'm blessed. Don't get me wrong, and I don't need a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I can't put a price on the stress that's been released. You know, or the family time, the ability to be able to get things done and spend time with my family and just, you know, do what I love the most and stuff like that, you know. But it didn't happen overnight. It took me quite a while, almost 12 years to get to this point. Plus, I was doing other stuff before I even thought about this, you know. I would love to get my DJ stuff going back again, but just, you know, I don't know. That's a lot of heavy lifting and things and stuff like that. So I thought about it, but, you know, because I know there's a nice need for some, well, I won't go there, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, Tory, love the SC1 and the Liquid Performance Fuel Additive. I'm telling you, man, they got some good stuff. That Liquid Performance, I don't know, I'm not, it's gotta be it. I'm telling you, I wish I had it with me, I could show y'all, but ever since I put the new fan on, or I don't know, because it wasn't the fan, you know, the old fan worked. You remember when I tore the Pioneer down, and I went through all that and put the fan on, and it turned out the old fan was fine. But I don't know, my Pioneer, which has notoriously overheated, and I've had fan problems or issues over the last 2 years, ever since I put that Liquid Performance Racing coolant in it, the bars have never once been over 2. And get this, I was in the mud. I mean, my radiator was so caked full of mud, and I know air couldn't have been getting through it. So, but it never overheated, and I had it to the floor. The engine was hot, even though it was raining. But I mean, I went around that track at least 10 to 20 times. I don't know. I had to count. And just wide open. I mean, just wide open, and it never got hot. Okay, so I believe it's that coolant that I put in it. You know, I think it's just that good. And now that my fan's working, so they don't pay me a dime, but you know, that's something I can tell you about. All right. So definitely, man, Liquid Performance products are really good. So, you know, and if I find something nice and good, I'll let you know. I appreciate it, man. We got some good numbers up here. 37 for the middle of the day or morning. I appreciate that. Or it is kind of early though, isn't it? What time is it? I don't know. Now, so what I'll do, the way this thing's work, I was showing you guys this thing earlier today. And this is my glucose monitor, so I don't have to stick my finger anymore like I used to. I mean, that's one reason why I didn't do it, because you know, needles, I can't stand needles and all that other stuff. So anyway, I got this the last time I was there. It's called the Freestyle Libre. So if you're doing the whole diabetic thing, this is a whole lot easier to monitor. Now I don't know how my insurance covered it, but I don't know how expensive it is for, you know, some insurances. But I mean, it definitely has been great. And what I do now is after I've ate, I'll wait a couple of hours and then recheck my sugar. But I definitely can maintain and know where I'm at a whole lot easier than sticking myself with the needle thing. So just want to show that to you. It's called Freestyle Libre for 14 days. You wear it. You have to buy different patches, but you wear them for 14 days and switch them out, and you can keep your thing. All right. So before I go, what's up, Chris? What's up, Ben? What's up, Dwayne? Let's go over these dates again. All right, so May 17th and 18th. All right, next weekend. And like I was explaining, I'm gonna get up at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna leave out at 9 from Golden Blue. And those that are that want to ride with me and follow me around, you're welcome to. I'm pretty much gonna be doing a combination of Hatfield, McCoy, and Spearhead, Indian Ridge, Pinnacle Creek, Pocahontas, all that stuff. Okay, we're gonna ride, have a good time. All right. The weekend after that, I got a family reunion, so I'm not riding. That's Memorial Day weekend. Now, Memorial Day, I might be able to work something out. The 28th, 27th, and 28th. It just depends. So I know I can't do anything Friday and Saturday because I got the family reunion. But that Sunday and Monday, I don't know if somebody wants to book me. That's possible. And then May 31st through June the 2nd is another Mudman ride. I don't know what's available. Just call Golden Blue and check. Now keep in mind, you can also, like I said, if you've got an RV, or they also have campers you can rent now too. You don't mind staying in a camper, go to Appalachian RV Resort. Right down the road from Golden Blue. We can all meet at the gas station and go from there. Okay. So, you know, I'm working with these places so that you can have more options. You know, like I said, and there's a ton of places that are opening up, a ton of places that are already there. You know, you got the Mud Pit, you got Hillbilly Hideaway, Buffalo Cabin Trails. So there's a gazillion places. Crazy Mountain Cycles. Lots of places you can stay in Bramwell, Bluefield, and Bluewell, okay, and where we can all kind of meet together. All right. So let's look at June. The first weekend in June. I don't know. I got a date, but I got to confirm that with Brandon. I don't know for sure. But the second weekend in June, the 7th and 8th. Oh yeah, Ben. Look, Ben. Cause see, you know, when y'all came back in with the clown mask, I had to go. So tell me that date again that you invited, the invite for that date, now that I got my calendar in front of me. That's what I was trying to do, but then, you know, I had to go once y'all did that. So tell me what date that is that we were talking about last night again, Ben, if you can put that up there for me. And I will go ahead and see and check it right now, okay? Maybe that's the date. Is that the date, Ben, if you're watching? Okay, so June is fairly open. Y'all see my June? This is June. The weekends of June right here. So the first weekend in June, the second weekend in June, I think what's that, Summer Jam or something? Oh, Bob, you gonna make... Bob, I got something for your clowns right here. I went and got it, especially for you clowns. Nah, don't get me started. Let's see. And then at the end of June is SummerSlam, June 21st to the 23rd. All right, so Ben, it's possible, but I'm gonna have to bring Junior because Heidi's gonna be out of town. And he should be out of school, so I'll put ride with Ben and Aaron. Is that overnight? And I need a place to stay. Ben Aaron. All right. So I got you down right there, but it'll have to depend on how Junior's doing and if he's West Virginia ready and if the Pioneer's ready. All right. So, and let me say this too now. Junior, y'all think I have issues? Well, he's not here. Y'all think I have issues with that stuff? Junior really. That's why I really need y'all to cut back, because sometimes Junior watches, and he's still young, and he can't handle that whole. You know, he'll have nightmares and he'll be sleeping in our bed, and we ain't gonna have that. You know, he ain't. I know he's older, but y'all can't be scaring him like y'all try to scare me, because he'll have nightmares and then he'll end up in our room, and then, you know, if you're a parent and you understand what I'm talking about, if the kid's scared, he ain't sleeping by himself. He gonna sleep in the bed with us, and we can't have that happening no more. So I need y'all to calm down on the clown thing, because Junior has noticed. He said, "Daddy, why they always keep putting those scary clowns up?" Because I don't know, Junior, they just mean. Oh, so there you go. I bet y'all like it now, huh? But seriously though, y'all gotta cut that out, man. He was about to get on here last night. Okay, so SummerSlam in Pennsylvania, I think that's it. That's the last weekend in June. SummerSlam, it's a big deal. I'm planning to go. Okay. It doesn't matter, Bob. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's a female clown, butt ass naked. I don't like them. I don't care. All right, July. I will be at SummerSlam. Oh man, awesome. I'm trying to get there, man. I'm trying to get there. July. Let's talk July. All right, July. I don't know if I can announce this yet, but the first weekend in July, I know that's a big week. Okay, so let me say this. I'm talking to all the lady riders, all female riders. All right, listen to me. The first weekend in July, which is the 5th and 6th, okay, keep that date kind of open. Right now, I try not to commit to anything. I'm hoping to make an announcement in the next few days. But let me double check with Brandon and Bob. I hope we don't have anything planned that weekend though. But I know that's a big weekend to ride, the July 4th weekend. Everybody's going to be doing stuff, beach, things like that. But if you're planning on riding and you are a female driver, ATV or side-by-side, stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. July 19th and 20th. Let me make sure, let me double check. July 19th and 20th, we're doing another Mudman Adventure Ride out of Golden Blue and Appalachian RV, okay? July 19 and 20th, okay? And then I think that's about it. August. Actually, look, if you guys are trying to book me for a weekend in August, it's pretty much open, okay? This is weekend, except for I am booked up the 23rd and 24th of August. That's my birthday weekend. July 19th and 20th. Isn't that what I said? Bob? Yeah, 19th and 20th. Yeah, I got that. But August 23rd and 24th, that's my birthday weekend. I got something planned for that weekend, okay? But if you want to book, I'm pretty open, so let me know. September, I do have a ride September, a Mudman Adventure Ride on September 27th and 28th out of Golden Blue. Who is this? Bob Keeler. Bob Keeler says he's headed to Hatfield and McCoy. Cool. Yamaha ride. Is that what that is? Yamaha. We gonna change the name on that because I don't. Or unless that's your ride. Is that your ride? I don't know. Let me know something. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't be saying, hey, we got a Honda ride. We got to be all inclusive, Bob. All inclusive. But we'd like to invite as many Yamahas as possible. I love you, man. Who knows? I might have a Yamaha by then. How about that, Tim? What if I had a Yamaha by then? All right. What's up, Melissa Fisher? Oh, man. I got... great show. I mean, it was awesome to see the ladies on there, man. Big shout out. I got mad love for you, Melissa, and you and Brian and the whole Fisher family. Man, represent always. So then October, Bob is having his Halloween ride. I'll just mention it. October 25th and the 26th. Bob is probably having a ride at Golden Blue where they're going to dress up like a bunch of clowns and ride around and try to scare people and stuff. I'm not committed to that. So, I don't know. But after that, man, pretty much open. I got a private ride in November. So, like I was saying before, what I'd like to do is, like Sandy or folks that have like legitimate, guided tour services, we can work together. I mean, like, you lead and, I'll get the folks to come and we work out a percentage. I mean, I just keep it, I ain't got nothing to hide, I mean, it's a business. It's just like anything I promote, People want to use me to promote their stuff. That's what I do. That's my business. All right. So, if you got a guide service business and you want to join forces with me to do a ride, I'm down with that. And a lot of times, honest, like I said, straightforward. A lot of times it's just making sure my expenses are taken care of, and I can come home and show Heidi I made a profit. It's that simple. It's that simple, right? I like things simple. I don't like them complicated. You know what I mean? Bob says, no clowns are allowed. Everyone must dress up like their favorite side by side. I don't believe you. I'm not going anywhere near y'all for Halloween. I don't believe y'all. I don't believe you. I have to have it written. I need it in writing that y'all are not going to try to spook me, or there'll be any clowns allowed on that October ride. Then we'll talk. Okay. All right. So anyway, man, I cannot wait. A couple of dates that I'm just super excited for. That's June 7th and 8th. Man, we get to see the Fishers again. I'm hoping that is. I know I got a planned ride, but I mean, that's my goal, is to be able to find you guys and see y'all again, man. Can't wait to shake your hand again, Brian and Tyler. I hope I get to see you and everybody. So those are the dates and everything. So if you missed anything, go back, rewatch it. David Keith, November. Yeah, I got a private ride I'm doing. It's like a, and I don't talk a lot about it, but let's say you've never, you're new to the side-by-side or ATV game. You want to try out Hatfield, McCoy, Pocahontas. I recommend, if you're new, Pocahontas Trail System in Indian Ridge, okay? If you're just getting into it, and for me, it's the closest 4-hour drive, 4.5 hour, so even if it's on a weekday, so what I've got is I've got a family that has decided they want to try out. They just want to ride with me and want me to show them around. Okay, so this is going to be actually on a weekday in November, and it's only going to be about 3 or 4 units, and we're just going to cruise around. Nothing super major. They just want to ride through some mountains and stuff. So that's about my capabilities. Like, I don't do like the horses and things like, stuff we got to find. Like I said, I'm not, if you want, there are guys up there or guides up there that have been there for the longest and they know those spots. And I recommend, if I know a good guide, and if I know what you're looking for, I can try to get you there, or I can recommend someone to get you there. So I'm not above recommending other folks. So there's no ill will or competition or anything like that, man. So I just want to get that out there and keep that straight. I just want to ride and have fun. Well, my rides, I don't like, I just want everybody to be positive. We don't really dog each other's machines. I don't care what you drive. You can drive a daggone, as long as you don't break down now. Well, I won't say that. I mean, everybody breaks down. I break down. But, if you want to drive a Harbor Freight side by side, I don't care. You know what? When that Harbor Freight, if you're watching, you should jump out there with that. I mean, you should have a Badlands side by side. Y'all heard it. You watch. You heard it they got it from the Mudman. I want my royalties. Stay tuned. Harbor Freight is going to come out with a Badlands side by side. I don't care if you got a Badlands side by side, man. As long as you can keep up and we ride and have a good time. I don't care to talk politics on my rides. I don't care to talk about drama or anything like that. So when you ride with the Mudman, the whole goal and whole purpose is to have a good time, have fun. Okay? All right, so let me go back and check out some of these comments. It's hard for me to talk and read at the same time. New Year's ride. Bob, you need to call Heidi and check with Heidi first now. She usually has plans for New Year's. Before we throw dates out there, unless you're going to do it, that's fine. But if you're doing something, I want to be a part of it. So just double check with Heidi, because she's the one. I don't go in here and be like, okay, I think I'm gonna ride it. Y'all come up with the dates. I go right in there. I was like, babe, you got anything that weekend? Nope. Then I'm okay. I got to check with Mama Bear. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, man. Oh man, my back was feeling pretty good until I sat here too long. But anyway, Jeremy Stevens told me 2 to 3 months to put new motor on my machine. What? Oh man, that's 2 to 3 months? Dude, they order the motor comes in, they slap it in. Dang. I hate that, man. But I mean, I get it. Places are backed up. This is the riding season to a degree. Okay. All right. So just want to, hey, Lisa Link. Appreciate you tuning in. Can y'all see me now? Sorry about that. All right. So, oh, that feels better on my back. All right. Y'all take care, man. Give you an update on my, I don't have a ride right now. We got a little setback on the Pioneer. I'm getting the A-arms put in, but there's a piece I needed, the sleeve that goes inside the A-arm, the front A-arms, because what happened is the bushings and all that stuff seized up, so we were changing them, but and there's not any, there's one right now available in the whole United States, I think, but I need 2. So I had to order something aftermarket, waiting on it to get here. I'll call you, Ben. And so the Pioneer front end right now is in pieces. I still haven't repaired the Rubicon. The Rubicon needs a left rear axle, and I just haven't gotten it yet. So right now, the only thing I got to ride for this weekend is Junior's 250. So that's about it. So that's probably why it's a good thing I don't have anything this weekend. So I don't think I'll be riding unless, because the parts won't be in until next week. But I'll be ready by next week though. So don't fret on that. And if not, I can always call up my buddies up at Mountaintop. My man Cameron at Mountaintop Adventures Rentals, and get a Terex. So we'll be good to go. And I appreciate that. That's what I like, man. Having contacts and having people support you. And another big shout out again to all the people that was in Gilbert, man. Hey, what's up, Dewey? Gilbert really, man, put out the welcome mat, and I mean, they went above and beyond, did things that I wasn't even expecting, you know, and I appreciate that. And so definitely I'll be back. I told them, I said, y'all go ahead and book me for whatever event, any event y'all want, I'll be there. So definitely look for me to be back at Gilbert for Trail Fest and the round track stuff. Definitely going to try to get back up there once they get that series going. I definitely want to be a part of that again. So if you guys up in Gilbert, man, when y'all get that Speedway thing going again, hit me up. And I mean, even if I got to come up one night, I'd be happy to do that. So that was fun. So mad love to Lizard Creek Speedway, and mad love to Abs In, and everybody I met up there, man. Even law enforcement for you know, looking out and watching over our stuff. Just everybody, first responders, man, they were just great, and just had a really awesome weekend up there, man. Really did. So y'all stay tuned. Hopefully, man, I'll be doing some things with Mercer County, and got a nice surprise. I can't tell you exactly everything about next week, but stay tuned. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. May have something cool for y'all to check out live, depending on how soon we get the Pioneer running. All right, I'm gonna be out. Let's see, riding with me next weekend, of course. Bob Bester Jr., you keep messing with my man. He will never ride with. Well, I won't say that. But he's making it difficult because I'm just not that committed to that Halloween ride just yet. But nah, Bob is awesome, man. He's awesome. But I really don't like the damn clowns, just so you know. Rick, yes, we had an awesome time. Thank you, Rick. I'm glad, man. I appreciate it, man. I wish we would have been able to do more riding, but we'll do that next time. So, and big shout out to Bobby, man. Bobby Smith. Bobby Smith, that came all the way from Florida to ride with us up in Gilbert. So big shout out to you guys that came so far away. Okay, all right, y'all. I'm gonna go rest my back, and I got a few other things I got to get ready. So y'all take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Be easy. Maybe we'll go live when I get the parts in and when we're getting the Pioneer fixed up. Okay? All right, y'all take care. Wherever you go this weekend, make sure you ride safe, wear your gear, and just make it a happy, fun time, and, you know, no drama. No drama when you ride, all right? All right, guys, y'all take care. David Keith. I will bring some paintball guns and we can shoot him up. That's good. That's okay. I like that idea. I have to think about that. All right, Bob, watch out. All right, y'all. Take care later. It's Mudman out. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate your support.